Hi everyone, it's me! And today, let's watch the Game Theorists! Let's go! What happened to you? Netpad and format
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
Aww, it's so nice. Seems like a comfy, enjoyable, relaxing day of welcome to Game Theory.
And our 10-year anniversary special where we look behind the scenes at what it takes to make an episode of Game Theory. Smell that? Nothing but a week ahead of nerding out about my favorite games, films, and food. Thank you so much. Now, according to most Get Ready With Me videos, a typical YouTuber morning looks a lot like this.
YouTuber morning.
Birds chirping, sun shining in the sky, my own personal brand of cold brew waiting for me downstairs.
Aww.
All ready to start a week of work that, let's be honest, isn't really work.
Isn't really work.
But then again, this is what it takes to make a Game Theory episode. And it don't look anything like this. Good morning.
Good morning. Same pajamas since December. No hat, no comb. XL iced tea. Child who believe 4 AM is a perfectly good time to wake everyone. Don't ask when I last showered.
Now it's more accurate. Now it's even more accurate. So the last time we did a behind the scenes episode like this on Game Theory, it was 2014.
Wow, 7 years ago.
And there was only one channel with 3.5 million subscribers. So as you can imagine, things have changed a lot since then. Process has gotten a bit more complicated.
PewDiePie is still king. Is it? No, T-series. But still, PewDiePie.
True story, we filmed that behind the scenes video on Christmas Day in what ended up being a 10-hour shoot. It was fun. It was also one of the most stressful, depressing days of my life, and I vowed that it would never happen again. And so I like to think that across 10 years of doing this, that I've been able to achieve balance, that I can just sit down on a Monday morning, open up my computer and say, you know what, this is gonna be a smooth week. It's gonna be perfectly normal. So, let's see how today looks, shall we?
Let's go! 3,183 unread emails.
And it is indeed a normal week. We've got ourselves, let's see, a collab request. Record pickups for Game Theory, normal stuff. Meeting request, normal. Script revisions, meeting request, meeting request.
A lot of requests because you're one of the bigger YouTubers around.
Corrupted audio, God, that's an hour of my life that just went down the tube. Meeting request, meeting request. Why are there so many meetings? Why are there so many meetings? Oh, Sophia says hi. That's nice.
Hi.
Too bad there's no time for her. Meeting request.
That reminds me, we have a meeting in 5 minutes. See you there.
Game Theory 10-year anniversary behind the scenes. Oh, that reminds me, we have a meeting in 5 minutes. See you there. It's like,
This month marks 10 years since I published my first video on the channel back in 2011. Since the start of Game Theory, a lot has happened. A lot. I mean, I've moved 6 times across 3 different states, and
6
not
times.
once have I milked it with a house tour. So, missed opportunity there.
6 times, wow.
But in all seriousness, I got married, I had a kid, I wore this same jacket so many times that people don't think that I own other clothes. No joke at YouTube, they're like, you wear other things than this red jacket? Yes I do, guys.
Yes, similarly, I wear other shirts as well, but I wear other outfits as well, but well, this is, you get the point. You get the point.
Guys, I've drank several swimming pools worth of Diet Coke, and I've used the same cutout picture of myself in every episode of the show for a decade. Hey buddy, looking good there. Holding up with the times. Probably should change my haircut at some point. Oh wait, I did that a bunch of times.
A bunch of times, even no hair, botak.
do. I've gotten to do things I would have never imagined. I've raced on ostriches. I've flown stunts in planes. I have played soccer in cars, and I've met with the Pope. We've also raised $5 million for charity, including setting an all-time record for the single highest donation amount for an online charity event ever.
I think it's safe to call this one at
Wow.
$3 million
Wow.
for the day.
Oh yeah, and we've also started 3 more channels which now total 28 million subscribed loyal theorists the world over with 5 billion views. If you know my story, you know that this channel started at what was the lowest point in my life. A time when no one was willing to take a chance on me.
No one.
No one at least but you. You all believed in this little Ohio nerd with the
Oh my god, he looks so cute. He looks so young and so much potential. So cute and adorable.
an annoying voice, and here we are today. I'm getting to the part of the episode where we go through how these things get made, but I wanted to start things off here with you, because you are the most important part of Team Theorist. By watching each week, by subscribing, by buying merch, by putting up with the brand deals, or by playing our ARGs, whatever you do, you empower us. All of us on Team Theorist that you're going to meet today, you empower us to do what we love. You keep this channel alive and kicking. On behalf of this entire community of theorists, thank you. So that's a little bit about me. That's where I'm at. And that's also you, where you fit in on this team. But there's a group of theorists that often go unnoticed. The team who actually helps me make these videos behind the scenes. They're the key to making game theory what it is today. But maybe I can coax them into the spotlight today. Now, you might remember that I already made a video like this 6 years ago
6 years ago, wait, 7.
called Game Theory Exposed. When I say exposed, like I said, YouTube has changed a lot in the past 10 years. That'll probably get this video throttled. YouTube unveiled. I guess. I don't know. Let's call it Game Theory out of the closet. No, that's going to get us flagged either. Game Theory's dirty little secret. Nope. We're going to get back to that. Anyway, point being, since I made that first beat.
Oh. It's, Anyways.
BTS video, the team has grown a lot. So come, join me on a journey to Theorist HQ. And we're here. Yeah, there is no Theorist HQ, it's just my house. In true YouTuber form, I am still making videos in my own basement. Oh no. Does that mean I'm part of the problem? Am I just a cliche now? But in all seriousness, we did actually get an office for a while, but with commutes sucking, especially when you're living in LA, and honestly, with so much of our team working internationally at this point, it didn't make a whole lot of sense. And so at this point, we just do a lot remotely. Now,
Especially during the global pandemic, a lot of stay at home.
back when we did this first BTS video of game theory, I was able to break down the process into 6 easy steps. And honestly, those 6 steps are the same, but how they look nowadays is vastly different.
Step 1, research.
10 years ago, I was the only person writing and researching game theory, with Steph giving me input to make sure that I didn't publish anything inappropriate.
So an episode about fake boobs in video games. Yeah, this will be fine. I mean, the internet will know it's a joke. They're really good at understanding nuance, and this is going to be great.
But now, with so many episodes
Okay, February 2012.
needing to get done, I work alongside a team of researchers, each one selected because they're an expert in their own individual fields, which in turn helps to make sure that things stay accurate and thorough. Every week starts with our production meeting, where we get together to review the schedule for the upcoming month. Yeah, month of uploads before brainstorming new theory ideas. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Jason, you should have that Mario audio in your inbox here in a couple minutes. It's uploading now. So yeah, let's get started.
Cool, thanks. So let's hop into programming.
Oh my gosh, did you guys see anything interesting this weekend? Anyone play anything fun? So I gotta tell you about this thing that Ollie did.
Let me just hop in here and save you from all that. I'm Jason, head of production here
Hi, Jason.
at Theorist, which means it's my job to keep everything on track.
And now he just climbs the potty like himself, like a big kid. Can you believe that?
Matt just sometimes feels the need to connect with people, and so I give him about 10 minutes at the top of every meeting. Is it productive? Heck no. Honestly, I don't even think people pay attention, but it makes him feel better. And so I'll give it to him.
So we all sing the Potty Time song, and the Potty Time song goes like this. It goes,
All right, Matt. All right. Okay, so let's talk schedule now. Justin, I have you working on the new Mario is Secretly Freddy Fazbear episode.
Just mute. Matthew Patrick, just mute. Just mute. Just mute.
How's that coming along?
Writing.
Theory scripts can be pretty weird sometimes. Remember that theory about Ash's age in the Pokemon anime? That one definitely deserved to be a two-parter because an absurd amount of time went into looking for the smallest details that might show seasons changing or in any way indicate the passage of time. When you're pausing on a scene to examine the ripeness of fruit, you know that you have officially gone too far.
The thing that got me the most was the Mario Odyssey episode with the moon. And
Thank you so much, Justin. And
so this is one that I don't think actually anyone knows about, so I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to say this or
yeah, you can say
not.
this.
I wrote a completely different script for that episode, and it will never see the light of day. The reason why it bugged me so much is because I spent about 2 weeks learning particle physics, only for no one to know the fruits of my labor. At the end of the day, like, it was just like, hey, this is a cool script, but there's just way too much complicated math for this to be a good episode.
My favorite episode generally
Hi, Bob.
has been the most recent one. Like, I've been doing this internet video bull stuff for a long time, and I am just continuously blown away, handing in work and seeing it go off, and everyone knows what they're doing. Like, that shouldn't be unusual, but trust me, in this business, it kind of is. Every single time something goes up, it's my new favorite thing that I've worked on. It's fantastic.
I still get asked how we come up with theory ideas. My grandma, no joke, is like, after 10 years, haven't you run out of things to talk about? But here's the thing, friends. Working with a research team allows me to talk about games that I might not be as familiar with, or educational topics that I might not be as confident in. There's also always new trending games to cover, fan requests. I'm also really excited to see fans of the show submitting their own theories on the Game Theorist subreddit. It's awesome because that then can serve as a jumping off point in our own research. And fun fact, I'm also always on that subreddit looking for new potential members to add to the team. So
Wink.
if you're interested, that might be a good place to start. And if everything else fails, there's always the good old reliable.
Minecraft, Nintendo, literally any other game. FNAF!
It's FNAF! From there, we assign it to the writer that fits the IP the best. I mean, after all, we want to make sure that the writer is as passionate and familiar with that franchise as possible. All right, guys, who wants to take the next FNAF theory? Okay, fine, guys, I will do it.
Just run out of the screen, just like hide underneath. It's just like, no, I'm not making contact with the camera. It's like,
Again, but seriously, at this point, it would be nice to have someone actually recognize this franchise so I can have someone to bounce ideas off of. Someone needs to validate the amount of inane knowledge that I have in my head about this franchise. Please.
Honestly, I think any of us could probably write.
Austin, host of The Signs. The Signs.
FNAF videos, but we really just don't want to take it away from Matt. I mean, he gets so excited getting into the little lore things, the art books. It's so cute. I wouldn't want to step on his toes. It's just, he still thinks he's important. All that.
Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. You guys heard that? Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, that roasts. It burns.
That's so mean. I can't even say that.
Whether I'm polishing a draft from a writer or just working on a theory myself, one thing will always remain true. Writing theories is just hard. There's a lot of research and hidden lore that fans of the IP will call you out on if you get it wrong, which means that the best theories are always coming from a place of love. Okay, now hear me out.
Wait. It's me, MacPad. Oh, look at it. 14 pixels. All this equation, Planck constant. No, I feel like I would know if Scott were my stepdad. It's kind of that's Kirby. Kirby just Kirby. Creeper can Ravagers even estimate potential explosive resonance? Is Susan CEO YouTube? Bites me. It's my dad. FNAF 4 is first in the timeline. Wow! Oh my gosh, Chica! Oh, food theory idea. Can you eat what? What baby? Can you eat what, baby?
Hear me out now. What if Shadow Bonnie is actually Darkiplier because they're both shadow people from the Shadow universe, which probably means that Yu-Gi-Oh's involved.
You see, I like it that the audience is literally an inevitable. Is literally an object. The audience.
Too, which would make it a film theory. You laugh, you laugh, but it could be a real thing. It makes sense. It makes so much sense.
Step 7. I don't think MatPat has slept in the past 3 weeks. He's giving us hundreds of notes on each episode, and some are just absolute nonsense. Like, is there a pickle? Well, what does that even mean? A pickle? It wasn't even on a food theory episode. Someone help this man. He said Tom Cruise beat him. Is MatPat becoming a recluse? Instead of a werewolf, become a recluse.
And now that writing's done, it's
Step 7.
time to record the episode. Sorry, 1 second.
Exotic Bala.
Yellow.
Whoa, hang on now. You do not just simply go record.
Here we go, friends.
Do you even know what your schedule is today?
Yes.
No, you do not. Because I create your schedule. I create a simplified priorities list so that you can get everything done and stay focused. Nothing slips through the cracks.
Jason is pretty much my boss. Jason, you do realize this.
Priority lists. Eat, brief, address notes, 3 a.m. recording section. What, 3 a.m.? Buy Diet Coke. Find obscene indie horror game. Record 12th episode. Revise scripts. Buy more Diet Cokes. Feed the cat. Bribe swap. Analyze Mario Toast. What? Mario's Toast? What? Stop forest fires. Create a new channel. Wow. Give editors a raise. Apologize to Luigi. And also Wario is not 10 feet tall. Just saying.
Priority list is 85 items long. That is not a priority list. That's just a list. Record.
What is it? Apologize. Meta jokes. Hide Easter eggs in lists. Oh, hide Easter eggs in lists. Buy even more Diet Coke. Invest life savings in Dogecoin. Scroll in the wrong direction. Pause the video. Oh, reverse. Oh my gosh. That's super meta. So you can read up to down, down to up, and from here left to right and right to left. Oh, Easter eggs.
12th episode. Feed the cats?
I don't really like him, but if you're gonna have a cat.
Jason's priority lists tend to be a bit overwhelming, but the reality of the matter is he's the head of production, and so he holds the fort together, but probably better if he describes what he does.
You have no idea what I do you?
I most definitely do. Yes.
Sure.
Yes, I most definitely do. Yes?
Running a channel like Games
Hashtag blame Jason.
takes a lot of organization and a lot of communication. I'm constantly scheduling script deliveries, audio deliveries, live action shoots, when edits are due, when notes are due on those edits. Take Game Theory. So Game Theory has one video a week, right? But in actuality, there's 5 different episodes being worked on at any given time. I'm also responsible for hiring new members when somebody decides to start a new channel.
I just love it when he mentioned it's like, when somebody want to make a new channel.
What? Come on. It says, Steph, stop launching channels.
Sure, just go record. Also, don't tell Matt, but I assign him everything 3 days early, just in case.
What? Jason! Worst. Anyway.
I like it. What? Oh. Anyways.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most exciting part of the process. My recording room! Yes! I'm no longer trapped in a recording closet, guys.
I left the shop very easy good answer.
And it only took me 9 years to get this room. That is not an exaggeration. I have officially been out of the closet for 1 whole year. I love it. It sounds great in here. I feel great in here. But you know what? It doesn't always look this nice. To be honest, it has been a long, long year.
Matthew, Ollie wants you to read him a book. Matthew? Wait, what is going on here? Why are all these clothes in here?
I'm down here a lot, and so I just started storing one shirt, and then one shirt led to another shirt, and they just started to multiply. And then there were just a ton of shirts all hanging on racks, and suddenly I was in a closet all over again. Stephanie, you never leave the closet, Stephanie. The closet never leaves you.
Ooh, the closet never leaves you.
In all seriousness, recording is a huge part of my life, and it follows me wherever I go. I bring my recording equipment on vacation, visiting family over Christmas. Basically everywhere I go, I've had to record something awkwardly in a closet or under a table while draped in any towels and blankets I can find to try and dampen the sound.
Dampen the sound. I know what you mean.
I've recorded on 5 continents in 26 countries. I've also been stopped about 40 times at the airport because TSA thinks that my microphone is a weapon. It is not, but I can always tell when the security is on their game when they stop me. Once I finish recording, I send the audio off to the editors. They slap a few images together and then bam, it's off to YouTube for uploading.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, hi. Head editor Dan here.
Here we go.
You may recognize me as the French Sponge Guy narrator.
Ah, the good lagoon.
Ah, the good lagoon.
So peaceful, so sunny.
Or the kid that got eaten by a ball pit.
No.
Or that time that Matt did me dirty as researcher number 3.
Say hello, theorists.
Hello.
Just wondering when we're gonna get paid.
Sorry.
Researcher number 3. Yeah.
I can't really hear you when you all talk over each other like that. You almost done?
I also have Twitch streams at that
That's Cyber's channel.
channel.
If you can't tell, Dan is very proud of the work he does. He also likes to talk about it.
Of course I'm proud. And you were about to skip over the best, hardest, and most important part.
I mean, like it's like a yeah. Yes, definitely.
Part of the process.
False. The hardest part of the process is reading the comments.
Yeah, fair point.
But he is totally right. We got to talk about the editing. First, the script goes to our longest running team member at this point, a man I both fear and love, my audio editor, Yossi.
Hello.
Yahweh, is that you? Yossi hears everything that goes on in the closet. I'm sure he has countless clips saved on backup, ready to blackmail me if he ever needs to.
I am offended by that allegation, and I'm filing it right here.
It's a joke, but I don't think it's really that much of a joke.
It's a joke, but yeah.
Yossi is responsible for making my audio actually sound like a YouTube video. You know, where no one breathes or pauses ever because then someone might click away to another video. Yossi is also a musician.
No one breathe or...
He composes a lot of the cringy parody songs that we use for the cold opens. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Who you gonna call? Psychic friend Fredbear.
Exotic butters. Exotic butters.
My Pokemon are shiny, a red Pika and a yellow Piloswine. It's divine. And last, but certainly not least, he's also responsible for removing any flubs, or the more recent development, surprise Ollie cameos that happen as I'm recording the VO.
Surprise Ollie cameos!
Can you dance? Dance, 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 dance. From there, the final cut of audio goes to the hardest working editors in the business. And that is not an exaggeration. I cannot say enough about the work that these guys do, because it's not just editing. It is editing, and it's animation, and it's having to be funny, and it's having to become a subject matter expert in the exact same topics that I had to research and talk about in each episode so they can clearly communicate those ideas back to you visually.
Hi, my name is Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa.
And I'm the assistant editor. I go through and make sure that all the editors have everything they could possibly need or want in the script. I'm the poor soul who goes through and watches an entire video for one sentence. One. Some of my favorite things.
I mean, like it's like, yeah, the whole episode for one sentence. One sentence. So yeah.
To make are aged up or aged down Pats. Those old Pats with the beards and the young Pats as a baby, those are fun to make.
Fun to make.
Remember how I mentioned earlier that we have
nope, because I cut the scene for time. This video is over 35 minutes long.
5 Streaming Awards. Well, these guys have been nominated for Best Editing 3 times and won once.
And technically probably should have won the other 2 times too, I'm just saying. Based on the other nominees, I think we had a pretty good shot there. I was kind of disappointed. That's none of my business. Just saying.
We have members of...
Just saying. Just saying.
this team that are able to do practically anything. They're even creating their own 3D renderings of scenes and objects at this point for stuff like the KFC episode or Minecraft cold opens. They're great, and I love them so much.
Aw, thanks, Matt. And the editorial heroism begins with the weekly editor meetings. Each editor is usually working on multiple episodes at a time, and each episode is broken up into 2 to 3 parts. So every time you watch a game theory, you're seeing 2 or 3 people's vision
Thank you, all 3 individuals.
of how the episode should be.
It's also worth noting that most of the editors on the team are people that have found us over the years. Fans of the channel who did their own theory parody videos or made a Reddit fan post, and I reached out to them and asked them to audition.
At this point, our editing army even trains our friends to join the next generation. We're kind of like a cult. Join us, please. We need help.
What I love...
Zach. Yeah. Please help. Thank you.
Most, though, is that they all have their own specific editing styles, which means that I can always tell whose section of edits I'm looking at for every given episode. Our first editor, Ronnie, was iconic for his use of flash animation and cute, simple characters.
Thank you so much, Ronnie. We really miss you. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. Alright, let's continue.
Sedge, who lives in Australia and is getting married this year, woot woot, celebration to him, uses a lot of self-generated 3D models in his work, and he uses the visual style of different time periods to really mix up how it's presented on screen.
Favorite episode? Probably
Hi Sedge. Editing this right now.
split between the food theory and the game theory intro. There's actually an Easter egg in the food theory intro that no one has found. I'll give you a hint. It's...
So a big part of the job are the video calls. Team Theorist is
wow. Hi.
Scattered to the wind. We have people working on the team halfway across the globe, and one of those people is Sedge. I've been working with Sedge for a couple years now, but he never turns his camera on in meetings, so I still don't know what he looks like, but his voice. I'm not gonna say it hits me in a sexual way, but Sedge's accent absolutely takes me to places I've never been.
Okay, so family friendly. Thank you so much.
My favorite episode I've ever worked on has to be the Dr. Stone, I think it was a film theory. The intro to that episode, I got struck with some weird inspiration. I think Matt in the script had written, just do, you know, a Dr. Stone-ish themed intro title card or something. I decided I was going to make an entire anime OP. I found a bass track on Epic.
Is it just an ish, Dr. Stone-ish is like, nah, I'm just gonna make an entire OP. You know? Opening.
Demic sound for like some chords and stuff. Whipped out my guitar, got a little bit of the film theory intro in there. Had a friend of Dan's animate or draw Matt Pat anime. So yeah, that was definitely my favorite episode.
Lee is a champ who just came back to us after a few years of doing his own projects.
Hi, Lee.
His edits are always super sleek, stylish, and clean, with a great sense of timing and awesome use of sound effects.
Weekly meetings, yeah, I have been going to the weekly meetings since we started doing them in 2015, 2016. I remember back when we used to do the partner calls. Goomba had just gotten back from a trip to Japan with his wife.
Gaijin Goomba!
Bless him, he was so excited to share his memories of the trip, so he asked if he could share a slideshow. And of course we were like, yeah, we'd love to see. And he pulled up his pictures, and he shared all of them. And Goomba took a lot of pictures. It took about 2.5 hours to get through that slideshow, and I know we've joked about that quite a bit.
2.5 hours.
But honestly, I've held on to that because it's such a fun memory of the team.
Tyler is an absolute beast. This guy's young, but he can handle almost anything we throw at him, especially these difficult to visualize science topics.
My favorite note from Matt had to do with a FNAF episode where we're talking about fan fiction, and so he wanted me to take Freddy and Chica and make them French kiss. And I gave them these big, realistic human tongues, and they slapped them together, and they're so happy and lovey, and I just... Thank you so much for that, Matt. I love to just express myself creatively like that. This is the only job where that would be a work note. Make two robots French kiss.
And then there's Pedro.
Yep. So, yeah. Please keep it family friendly. Wholesome. Thank you.
Josh and Cohen. They're relative newcomers who are great at keeping things up to date with the hottest memes from 2018. Admittedly, we all could use a bit of refreshing when it comes to meme culture.
So my typical day involves waking up, grabbing a cup of coffee. I sit at the computer and get ready to work. But before I open Premiere and After Effects, I perform a holy ritual. So I make sure that those two apps don't crash.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Adding programs will crash. Will crash. It hurts a lot. Even on the default software that I use, right? It will still crash. So,
There's also Bandit, who is faster than any other editor ever, and whose animation style is just great for comic book episodes.
We're also convinced he's an AI. We've never seen his face on the editor meeting, so one would assume.
And then...
so, yeah, AI, one will assume, you know.
After all said and done, we just clap our hands together and go home. Just kidding. After that, Dan and I give them notes on the draft of the episode.
Notes.
Gentle suggestions on ways they can make their point more clearly.
Sometimes Matt can leave hundreds of notes per episode, so I sit down, take a deep breath, put as much caffeine into my system as possible, and open up Framio to see what he left.
Pedro, how's your section coming along?
Doing good. My section's coming along. How many notes are you up to in your section, Cohen? Like I'm on minute 3 and I'm at 45.
Oh, man, I'm pushing 80 on 4 minutes.
80!
Hey, Jason, I thought I was done, but I just got a note from Matt. He said he wants Pikachu to look like Ted Danson.
Who's Ted Danson?
What?
While the video's being edited, another part of the team is...
I'm sorry, what? I missed that.
While the video's being edited...
The classic 3, oh my gosh. MatPat, Gaijin Goomba, Ron.
Another part of the team is working to make sure that it plays nice with the YouTube algorithms and actually shows up in your feed.
This includes researching which words will work best for video titles, as well as making each thumbnail from scratch.
That's Amy, our channel manager.
Hi, Amy. Basically, we want to collect and know as much data as possible. That way we can study and learn from it so that we know how to package our videos most effectively.
Room for improvements.
Hey Amy, by the way, what's more searchable, FNAF or Dunkin' Donuts?
Looking that up now.
And also, while you're looking it up, do we have any data on whether other YouTubers like me?
Sure, I'll pull up the spreadsheet we have on it. We don't actually have spreadsheets on that kind of thing. I just tend to say something to make Matt feel better. Results are positive.
Yes! Score another one for the MatPat. Thanks, Amy. Yes! Keep up the good work.
Before even uploading to YouTube, I've done a bunch of research on SEO. That means seeing what people are searching for when it comes to a particular IP, as well as seeing what other people on YouTube are doing in that sphere. So what are they titling their videos? What tags are they using? What hashtags? After that, I will go in and write up the entire episode metadata. That means pretty much any of the out-facing text I've had my hands in, for better or worse sometimes. And once the video is ready for upload, I will QC it one final time.
Quality control.
And then I will fill everything out as it uploads. From there, I make sure that the video is monetized. I make sure that there...
Wait, there's an Easter egg in there.
Video is monetized. Sphere. So So what are they titling their videos? What
Titles.
tags are they using? What
Tags.
hashtags? After that, I will
Hashtags.
go in and write up the entire episode metadata. That means pretty much any of the out-facing text I've had my hands in. For better or worse sometimes.
For better
And
or
once the
worse.
video is ready for upload, I will QC it one final time and then
Alright, so it's details, rights management, right management, videos, video elements, checks, visibility, is a grand child, so and so forth. All the answers. That's what is hidden Easter eggs. Hidden Easter eggs.
I will fill everything out as it uploads. From there, I make sure that the video is monetized. I make sure that there are no restrictions, no flags, or anything like that that goes into our video that would suppress it on the YouTube algorithm. And outside all of that, I help oversee making every single one of our thumbnails.
Thumbnails. Probably the thing that YouTubers worry the most about, but with good reason. Because here's the thing, no matter how funny your script is or how flashy your editing is, if people aren't clicking on the video to watch it, all that stuff gets wasted.
True, I have to absolutely agree with it. Right now, I'm going through an experiment in which I just upload the videos without any thumbnails, and from my results is, people are just not clicking on my videos. People are just not watching my videos. Like, comparable, it's a huge dive, it's a huge dive on my viewership. Without a proper thumbnails. So, yeah, thumbnails is super important. I learned my mistake. I did an experiment on it, small scale, just a couple of days, weeks. But yeah, it's really important to have proper thumbnails, good thumbnails.
Thereby making the thumbnail the single most important image that you make as a part of any video. Lucky for us, we have the talents of Dan, our graphic designer, who doesn't like to plaster his face all over the internet. Kind of makes him the smartest person who works on this channel, to be honest. But it also gives us an excuse to make him look like he's in witness protection.
Witness protection.
Hi, I'm Dan.
Witness protection Dan, lead authors.
I design the thumbnails for the channels, as well as the logos and the channel banners that you see. In my time working at Game Theory, I've had to see every version of Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's that's out there on the internet.
Okay. I can see where this is going, and family friendly, thank you.
Every version. How can you do those things to a video game chicken?
We have
video game chicken.
3 meetings every week to go over title and thumbnail. 3! That is how important this stuff is. Dan, can you go back to version 38 of the thumbnail? Switch it to 39. And back to 38. Honestly, I'm not loving the way that Minecraft Steve is holding that wedding cake. Can we use the wedding cake from version 14 with the color of Steve's shirt from version 8? And let's change the text to Dark Secret.
We used that last week.
You know what, just scrap the whole thing. We're going back to version 1 and starting again.
The worst is when we live edit. Just for fun.
Okay.
Just for fun. Just for fun. Live edits. Been there, it hurts.
Okay, so Dan, can you move the child and the hand? Can we move it 2 to the right? One more? One more. Okay, just go back to the original version.
Question for everyone. What do you think about the kid? Is he reading corpsey enough for everyone? I want to make sure that we have enough brand safe dead child in here.
Brand safe dead child.
Well, what do you think of the words?
Have we thought about Dark Secret?
Yes.
And that's it.
Yes.
I mean, we track the data and analyze it after
What
it's
do you
published,
mean that's it? That's one video.
Stephanie, busiest woman in the world. Hi, Stephanie.
That's not even half of what we do.
That's true. This is Steph, by the way. She does everything I do and more. Scripts, thumbnail notes. She's the only person who knows FNAF lore as well as I do.
It's only because I can't unsee it.
She knows a lot of FNAF only because I can't see it.
Top of that, I spend most of my time clearing away the business stuff so that Matthew can focus on the videos. I make our long-term plans like 10 years ago when I moved us across the country from New York to Los Angeles. And a year ago when I moved us back across the country from Los Angeles to North Carolina.
Wow, move 6 times there.
What coast are we living on, Stephanie?
I make sure people get paid and that they don't submit their invoices in crayon, which I have actually received.
In crayon?
I understand.
You can see her face like,
Understand that you're a creative, but company policy is that invoices have to include numbers and preferably not be written in crayon. This just says boop boop beep I edited, and then it has some money symbols on it and says pay me thanks.
Thanks.
Yes, and can you please put it on the fridge?
I review contracts with real lawyers. I consult other companies and even sometimes YouTube themselves. Sometimes over the last 10 years, people have ignored me, either because I'm not the face of the channel or because I'm a girl. When that happens, I just write emails from Matthew's email address.
Yeah, if you've gotten an email from me in the last couple of years, chances are it's actually from Steph.
I had enough of shenanigans. You're all fired. I never want to see any of you again. Especially Jason. Before you all leave, can someone please order me a Diet Coke and some fries from the old McDonald's? I accidentally locked myself on my Grubhub account and I can't find the password. I don't wish any of you well and you never work in this town again. P.S. Also, can you return all your company credit cards? Matt.
And if you think that sounds like a lot, it kind of is. We both do this for Game Theory every week and for the other 2 channels. The same process, just as rigorous, just as many steps for Film Theory and Food Theory.
Every week of the year, every year for the past decade. If we take a vacation, we've done it double for every channel ahead of time to make up for all the time that we're taking off.
We also live stream for 5 days a week for 3 years straight.
And we helped establish a merch company.
Hey, that new shirt is available.
Right below this video.
We help causes that matter to us.
We did collabs.
We do taxes.
We advocated on behalf of creators to YouTube.
We help build tools for smaller creators.
We did a bad job of staying in touch with friends.
And we make sure...
The last one is unfortunate. We have a bad job of keeping in touch with your friends. Sorry.
We take a vacation every once in a while,
but not without
that
the recording equipment.
Yeah.
Oh, Austin!
Rudely interrupting.
Get out of here, Austin.
But whatever it is, it's all for you, the theorist community.
Which is why, to this very day, the best part for me is reading your comments.
Oh my god, I like it that. The best part is reading your comments. Thank you.
Someone tell that I put on quarantine pounds. It's just my voice. It's a VO show. I use the same static image of me for 10 years. Dad bods are beautiful bods too.
Dad bods are beautiful bods too.
But in all seriousness, as long as you're watching, as long as you want to nerd out and overanalyze everything from Mario to Minecraft with me, we'll be here. Some of the faces have changed over the years as people have come and gone, but that love of creating, of making new videos for you has never wavered. And that's not a theory. So thank you for a life-changing decade. Thank you for every time that you stop me at a restaurant or at Disneyland or at Best Buy.
Or a surprising amount at Home Depot.
Yeah, shocking number of people stopping us at Home Depot.
Just so many. Everyone who works there.
It's like a Game Theory meet and greet over there. And you know what? Here's to another decade ahead.
But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory.
A game theory.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for 10 years. Thank you so much. Sincerely appreciate it. Thank you. That's literally a decade. More than a decade. Thank you so much. Well, that's the end of the video. If you do like this video, please remember to like, share, subscribe to my channel and comment down below if you have anything to share with us. Please remember to follow my channel as well. Thank you so much, and I sincerely appreciate all of your support for me. And also for the game theorists, they are awesome individuals and I do recommend that you watch more of their videos. Thank you. And yeah, but hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you do like this video, please remember to watch more of their videos from the YouTube channel Game Theorist. For me, I like their videos because I'm a huge fan of their work, and also their videos are very knowledgeable, educational, and just fun to watch. It's very entertaining, enjoyable, and it's just awesome, isn't it, their videos. I learned a lot from them, and I'm sincerely appreciative. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, and that's the end of the video. I know that this video is very long. I'm very sorry, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much. But hey, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and comment down below if you have anything to share with us. Don't forget to follow my channel and sincerely appreciate all of your support for me. I'm super grateful and thankful. So bye bye. Thank you.